This fifth wheel is built like an absolute tank. Welcome to HBRV Lifestyle. They call me the Honey Badger because I give it to you straight and transparent about the RV business. This is the Heartland Landmark San Antonio. This fifth wheel has an amazing kitchen and is built like a brick house. Now, if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, I do about an 8 to 10 minute walkthrough of the entire fifth wheel and talk about it without any weird sound effects, special effects, or editing. All right, let's get started. And I apologize about the wind, so we're going to do the outside real quick, okay? So, the weight sticker, it's 16,250 pounds fully loaded on two 7,000-pound axles with 16-inch rims. Okay, coming over here, you got a 10-gallon hot water heater, and this is going to be the underbelly. If you can't tell, this is used. It's a 2013. But one of the really cool things about Landmark back in this time is the fact it has really great insulation. And you'll notice, like all the freeway noise in the background, you won't hear it once we get inside. Coming around, you have frameless windows. They are dual pane windows. It is not full body paint, but the front cap is painted. So let's go inside. By the way, the total length is around 41 feet. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put the link to the spec sheet in the description box below so you can see tank sizes, etc. Now, I love this kitchen, and I love the Whisper Cool air conditioner. So, give you a little background. Whisper Cool is a send and receive. So right now, the one side on this side is blowing cold air, and this side is intake and sucking air. So you see there's a piece of paper up there that my boss actually left just to kind of show you that sucks in, blows out. And you can hear how quiet it is. There are two air conditioners on this unit. And look at this. I loved selling Bighorn and Landmark back in 2012, 13, 14. They were literally built for full-time use. I'm going to show you guys something really cool as we go along when we get towards the bedroom, so stick around. Flat screen TV, fireplace, desk area. You got a pull-out couch for a bed. We're going to do a little Blair Witch project and kind of give you a little idea of all the storage above. I can make a joke about a step stool to be able to get up there. Remember, these cabinets above the couch here are for stuff you're not using on a daily basis. That's something like, you know, maybe during the summer you put blankets up there, or during the winter you put a certain sheets or fans, stuff of that nature. It's more like seasonal because something you don't have to get every day. Now right here, normally you would put recliners or maybe a couch. So whoever buys this can put their own recliners in if they like. And then once again, you do have more storage above, which again, these cabinets you can use for daily use because obviously they're a lot lower to the ground. Day-night shades, freestanding dinette. Coming over to the kitchen, we got real Corian countertops. Look at the pass-through storage. So it's either side kitchen or this area. So if you got some guests and you're like, hey, there's chips inside the pantry, they don't have to come into the kitchen to get the chips. Bam, they can get them from right there. Coming over here, more storage they put remote controls in there. Now this was an old school cool remote, okay? This remote control actually was all your slide outs, your awnings, your lights, things of that nature. This was, like we used to say, you set up camp with this, a beer in one hand, a remote control in the other. That was the big pitch back then with LCI. By the way, if you enjoy videos like this one, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It does help us out. More storage on the exterior. Maybe you could put some pots and pans under there. Coming over before we get into the kitchen, You have a closet that can also be used as a washer dryer setup, either stackable, or if you want to use the hangable space up here for clothes, you can always do a combo washer dryer. Now I prefer the combo washer dryer because you can throw the stuff into the washer dryer, walk away and go do your thing, and it's going to get done. You don't have to worry about changing it out. Now, friendly reminder, washer dryer of any kind, stackable or combo, in the RV industry, really you could do about 5 or 6 pieces of laundry. You can't do a whole lot. But that's okay. If you do 5 or 6 pieces a day, it kind of helps you keep up where you don't have to go to the laundromat as much. They were always really creative with their storage. It may not be pretty with a bunch of lipstick on it, but it's very functional the way they set up this pantry space. Solid wood cabinetry on the exterior for faces. Propane electric refrigerator, double door, a dry camper's favorite. This is before the residential refrigerator became popular. Heartland back in this time really felt that residential refrigerators were not ready for the industry, and I was in agreement with them for a long time. They've come a long way, but I still like the propane electric refrigerator. Convection microwave, nice little storage up top. 3-burner stove, I'll just lift up one side. Yes, they did not put an oven. They always did convection microwaves back then. Great drawer space. Look at all the drawer space. Look how deep that is. How long it is. Don't make jokes, please. Good access to the plumbing and more storage. Little maneuverability here with the electric slide with my big butt. God, just easy close, easy glide drawers. I'm going to tell you, Heartland 12, 13 years ago was ahead of its time with the way they built these things. They weren't the prettiest. So they did do a 2-piece sink back then, but they did it kind of like diesel pushers did, especially Fleetwood diesel pushers, where they put the wider side and a smaller side. So cups, rinsables, bowls, and then your big pots and pans. So I like this type of 2-piece sink. This is really awesome. And I want to apologize that I could not do more of the exterior like I normally do. It's just super windy and it's over 110 degrees outside here in the desert. Okay, heading up. All your little fun knickknacks, including the Yeti package, which is your Arctic package. That's for your heated and enclosed underbelly. So it's basically an electric blanket system that covers your tanks. You flip that on, it works off the battery, and it keeps your tanks from freezing. They called it the Yeti package. Now, this is old school with the split bath, but I like this setup back then. The San Antonio was one of my favorite ones to sell because they gave you a full-length shower because it's a split bath. So you got your toilet separate from your shower. Okay. Now, for the privacy section for the actual bathroom, there's a pocket door here. And then there's a pocket door for the bedroom. So you can close off the entire close off the entire bathroom from both the living room and the bedroom. Because that was always a concern for folks. But I ended up selling more of this floor plan than I did anything else with Heartland Landmark back then. And it was because of that kitchen and because of that full-size shower. And then folks kind of rigged their own way of keeping this area private beyond the pocket doors. So don't let that deter you. Over here, this is the bathroom sink area. This is very old school, but I love how deep the sink is. You got so much counter space up here. Love it. Big medicine cabinet. Flat screen TV. It is built for a king size bed, a regular king. There's storage underneath the bed. The customer left that insulation stuff for the windows. It does need a new mattress, obviously, but it has a nightstand on one side, but you can put a king size mattress in that bed. In here, you got hookups for satellite cable. You also have a lot of deep closet area where you can put your foldables, like your jeans and things of that nature. I mean, just look at all the clothing storage. Ladies, there's so much clothing storage. You could pack for 6 months in here. And the husband will throw his stuff in a suitcase in the underbelly. Sorry. Guys, you don't understand. I understand because my wife lives in a Cougar fifth wheel. I understand my space. I get about 2 feet of room for my clothes. That's it. Everything else is her. Okay? That's just kind of a fact of life. A good fact of life. All right, so if you have any questions, also if you want to see the pricing on this, the website is linked in the description box below of the location of the dealer that has this landmark. If you'd like to purchase it directly through me, my email is in the description box below, along with all my contact info from Twitter, which is now X, to Instagram, to Facebook. Don't forget to like us and follow us on every single platform, as I do special event stuff on each platform. Now, in the top right-hand corner of this video, there's a lot newer luxury fifth wheel, but now you're in the 200 grand range. But I want you to check it out because I think you'll like the actual walkthrough. Until next time, toolkit and sense of humor.